Well, hey Catalyst, last week I'm sure you heard that President Trump made the comment that churches are essential and urged that they begin to reopen, and that's always good to hear, that we are essential. Just so you know, as your pastor, I've always thought you were essential. But this last week, California laid out their guidelines for reopening of faith communities, and then this last week, Yolo County decided to adopt that and allow communities of faith to begin to reopen. And so I wanted to address the big question, which is, when is Catalyst going to regather? So we have a playbook that we'd like to let you know about that has 4 plays in it. One that we're currently playing, one we're going to be playing next week, and then in the weeks to come. I'll tell you about that in a minute, but before I get there, I wanted to let you know about really the 3 realities that are going to shape how we begin to regather. The first is that we want to love our community really well. It's the idea that has shaped us from the beginning. COVID didn't start it, and when COVID ends, it's not going to end. It's the question that we asked at the very beginning: what does it look like to love our community well? We believe that's what Jesus modeled. He was all about the least, the last, the lost. He went after the one over the 99. He was so concerned about the other. And so we want to do the same. And so we want to have a high sensitivity to our community, which is really asking that we take this a little slower than most, that we kind of slowly ease into this and not rush back into opening so quickly. The second thing is how you, Catalyst, as a church, have responded. You guys are crushing this online game. It has been amazing to watch you respond and be flexible with us as we kind of walk into this new normal. Each and everything that we track to know how well the gospel is moving out and people are finding and following Jesus is up. Each and every week we have new people who are joining not only our faith community, but just looking into the faith. We have people who are committing their lives to Christ, people who want to get baptized. Generosity is up. People joining crews are up. Every single thing that we are looking at to help us know if we are helping people find and follow Jesus is up. So thank you so much for your help in that, because that is many of your friends and your family who are being a part of our community online. So you guys are doing great. Thank you so much. The third is that we want to be able to provide a great experience for you and your friends and your family. We believe that church is a refuge, a solace, a place where you can come and set the worries of the world aside and worship Jesus. And after reading the 13-page document of all the requirements and regulations that are being required and requested of us, we don't believe that we can do that really well. It's going to be difficult because if you were to come here on campus, there's a ton of things you can't do. You can't stop and gather. You need to be temperature checked. There's no coffee. There's no handshakes. There's no hugs. There's no gathering and talking together. There's no Catalyst Kids environments. There's no impact environments. You have to be social distance, which provides a big space problem for us here at Catalyst. They don't want us to sing or take communion. There are so many regulations that we don't feel we would be able to offer the great experience that you've come to know from Catalyst Church and that we want to be able to offer you. And so here is our playbook and the 4 plays that we're going to be rolling out over the next season. The first play that we're going to put in motion is the play that you're already experiencing. It is Catalyst at Home. It's great online content, both on Sundays and during the week for you and your family and friends, content for your kids and for your crew and your groups and all the different things that we have going online right now. The exciting thing is that we don't ever anticipate that ending. Catalyst at Home is going to be able to extend far beyond this whole lockdown, because regardless of how comfortable you are with re-engaging, we want you to be able to re-engage with Jesus and to find and follow Him. And so we're going to be making moves to continue this online ministry long after we regather. The second play, and this is one that we hope to push play on next week, is Catalyst in the Neighborhood. And that is the regathering of our crews and groups and different meetups that we'll be doing in smaller venues around the city. So if you're interested in joining those, you can go onto our website and look for more information there, and stay tuned to our social channels as we begin to roll that out next week. The third play is Catalyst Live, where we begin to, in a small way, begin to regather in this facility to have a small live studio audience as we continue to stream. And then our fourth play, which is the full Catalyst Regathering. Those last two plays, at this point, we're continuing to push pause on for the next season of our church because of the reasons that I listed above. Catalyst, we thank you so much for your generosity, for your encouragement, for your understanding of how we're going to go about this next season. I want to tell you personally, I cannot wait to be with you. I have missed seeing you face to face. I have missed hugging you and being in your presence, talking with you and seeing you, but I am sure that we will be able to do it again soon. Have a great start to your weekend. We will see you online this Sunday at 9 o'clock, our new summer service time. Have a great rest of your day. I love you very much. We'll see you soon. God bless.